Hello guys, in this video I want to show you the best ways to get a Godstone in this game. I also want to try out talking in this video instead of, blending in some text lines like I usually did on my previous videos. So please tell me if you like this format or if I should stick back to those text lines in the future. Okay, so first of all, what is a Godstone? With a Godstone you can enhance your weapon to have a certain probability to add an additional debuff to your opponent with a skill or an auto hit. In this footage, for example, you can see the Templar silencing me with his Godstone in the arena. But there are also Godstones that inflict magical damage with a certain probability. You can see my cheap Godstone proccing on this dummy for around 87 damage, for example. In my opinion, Godstones are another RNG factor in this already RNG reliant game, and we could go perfectly without them like the first month of the release of Classic. But it is what it is, I stopped getting mad at these ages ago. So, how do we get these stones now? I will give you 3 reliant ways of farming them, starting with the weakest one. In your abbess headquarters, there is a merchant selling some of these for a small amount of AP. The downside of these are that their effects are almost neglectable. They inflict a very small amount of damage, like you just saw, and the only debuffing stones are bleeding and poisoning. The second way is to do the PvP quest line. Lucia will give you the first one, forcing you to kill 10 players with a rank 9 or higher. Finishing this one, she will give you a following quest in which you have to kill 10 players with a rank 8 or higher. This goes on until you finish the rank 5 one for her. Centaur will continue this quest line from rank 4 up to rank 1. Only play Asmodeans who have no clue where these quests are for the Alios community. Now once you have finished these quests, you need to be rank 1 yourself to get the officer quest from Wotan. Now your reward will be choosable Godstones, which can't be traded though. For the officer quest you will receive powerful debuff stones like Silence and Paralyze. Following this quest he will give you the last PvP task, which includes killing 3 generals. From this quest you will receive choosable and also not tradable golden Godstones that inflict huge damage to your opponent. This 1% stone has earned his name Lolstone over the years because he can just one-shot people just by proccing. Talk to Visco and join the Crusaders. Once you are in, you will receive a daily quest forcing you to kill either 3 players on the core or the upper abyss, or you will receive a quest forcing you to kill basically 5 players anywhere. You can also receive 2 weekly quests from Toastic. One will force you to kill 1 player in Hyron or Eldnan, the other one will force you to kill 2 players in Beluslan or Morheim. Your reward for each quest will only be 1 Crusader token. You can exchange a total of 35 Crusader tokens for a Godstone bundle by Kismet. Yes, it will take a long time to collect 35 tokens, but you will get a random blue Godstone in return. This Godstone is tradable though, very important. Now since the release of Classic I bought a total of 3 bundles, and here are my results. It is also worth mentioning that you can buy AP stuff like crowns with these tokens from Kismet, so you need to decide for yourself if you rather want the AP or the potential high amount of Kina from selling these Godstones. Probably the Silent Stone will be worth over around 200 million at this point, I don't know. Thanks for watching. I am planning on releasing a DPS guide for Sorcerer in the near future, so stay tuned.